Hi, children. How are you? You're good? Okay. I'm happy that you're here with me today. Let's get into that song and then I'll tell you a nice story.
God, you are strong. You are mighty. With you, I can do anything. You've given us love. When you said Jesus forever, I'll shout, I'll sing. Oh, I'll go. I'll follow you, God. I'll obey. Whatever you say, I won't wait. You give me all I need to show this world your love. God, you are strong. You are mighty. With you, I can do anything. You've given us love. When you said Jesus forever, I'll shout, I'll sing. Oh, I'll go. I'll follow you, God. I'll obey. Whatever you say, I won't wait. You give me all I need to show this world your love.
Okay. Our memory verse this week is from the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10. And it says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his great power." Yes, that's a memory verse. That means God is mighty. Okay? All right. So last week our story ended when Moses had found a burning bush and he found out that it was God speaking to him, and God asked him to do something, which was to go to Egypt and bring the Israelites from there. In this week's story, we're going to find out if he did. Okay, so once upon a time. So Moses left the mountain of Horeb, where he had found the burning bush and heard from God. He left that mountain, went home to his father-in-law, the father of Zipporah, his wife, and told him that he would like to go back to Egypt. He told him, "Please allow me, let me go back to Egypt and see if our people, the Israelites, are still alive." And Zipporah's dad said, "It's all right, you can go." So Moses got his wife Zipporah, got his children, he put them on donkeys, and off they went to Egypt. Chip, 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 chip. Can we make the sound of the donkeys? Clippity-clop, clippity-clop. And they went to Egypt. When Moses before he reached Egypt, he met his brother Aaron, just like God had told him, and Aaron was so glad to see him, just like God had told him. Yeah, and Moses told Aaron everything that God had told him, and Aaron agreed to go with Moses because God had told him that it's okay if you feel afraid to talk, go with your brother, he'll be the one to talk. And so Aaron allowed, and they continued together to Egypt. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, dum, 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 dum. And God told Moses, "Don't worry, all the people who wanted to kill you in Egypt have grown old and died. So there's no one there who wants to kill you. You go, it's safe for you to go. First go to the Israelites and tell them." And indeed Moses got to Egypt. He went to the Israelites and he called them together, told them, "Come, come, 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 come. I need to tell you something God has told me." And they came, and Aaron is the one who spoke. Moses told Aaron everything he needed to say from God, and Aaron told the people of Israel, "I understood And he told them, God has heard your cry. He has seen your suffering in Egypt. Remember, they used to make them work, to make bricks, to carry heavy things all day. And that was their life, and they were making them do a lot of work. And he said, God has heard your cry, and he's here to save you, and he has sent Moses to come and get you from Egypt. And he said, and they said, what? So Moses did some of the things that God had told him to do. Now remember the signs and wonders I told you about? Like his staff. He got the walking stick, you remember it? He got it and threw it on the ground, and it became a big snake. And then he picked it up from the tail, and it became a walking stick again. That was one of the signs. And then he got his fine hand, he put it in the pocket of his cloak, and when he removed it, it was full of a skin rash, and the people saw it. And then he put it back in his pocket, and he pulled it out, and it was fine again. And the people bowed down and prayed to God and said, oh Lord, this is your servant. We believe you, we believe you, we believe you, Moses. It's okay. And that was it. And they believed him, and they were happy to listen to him, and they worshipped God. And now, the next day, he had to go to the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to tell him what God had said. Make sure you come next week to listen and see if the Pharaoh was stubborn, as God had said he would make him, or if he listened. Yes. Okay, what's our memory verse? Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his great power. Bye, children.